Hi, I'm Doug Keck. This is an EWTN Bookmark Brief. Just finished speaking with Rod Bennett about his latest work, Bad Shepherds, the dark years in which the faithful thrived while bishops did the devil's work, published by our friends at Sophia Institute Press, available through our catalog. Of course, tell us, what is this book about and what time frame are we talking about? Is this about today or is this about through the years in the church? 5
historical eras when the church was pretty much saved by the laity at a time when the clergy was fiddling while Rome burned. And the gist of it is not just to tell scary stories about bad clergy, but to remind Catholics that there have been times where things were as bad as they are now, and even worse. Not to make us complacent, but to keep us from going into despair.
So when you decided to do something like this, what was your thought process at the time? I mean, this was something I think you were working on for about 5 years, so things had kind of died down in the church. It wasn't the way, let's say, in the last 18 months it kind of raised itself up again. So this just kind of is kismet in some ways that this book's coming out now.
Well,
right?
The shadow of 2002 is still here, of course, and has been. So I suppose that was in my mind. It's going to take us a while to get over any of that. But yeah, there's definitely a topicality that just came out of the situation in a new way at the time that I was writing this particular book. So,
and what would you think would be the major message you'd want somebody reading this book to take away?
Well, some of my early readers who've already looked at it have said that they found it very encouraging. Paradoxically, they found it very encouraging, because even though it is a collection of stories about papal and clerical malfeasance on a grand scale, it does have the effect of making us feel solidarity with previous generations of Catholics, because we've been through these storms before. This isn't the first hurricane to hit the coast, and we've survived and thrived.
Right, and you say the faithful thrived when we're talking about that, and a lot of it in reading the book has to do with where the faithful stepped up and the call of the lay faithful to be participants in the church and to carry us forward. Right?
Well, they almost had to many times, because the level of abandonment and you know, at which the clergy was asleep at the wheel.
Right.
They almost had to do it, and so God provided the resources and the strength, the Holy Spirit, to.
It's dark but enlightening at the same time. Thank you so much, Rod Bennett, for writing this book, Bad Shepherds, the dark years in which the faithful thrived while bishops did the devil's work, published by Sophia Institute Press, available through our EWTN religious catalog, EWTNRC.com. Check this book out. Quite interesting. Look for the entire interview coming soon on EWTN. I'm Doug Keck. This has been a Bookmark Brief. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.